Aquarius, someone that's playing for you is humble. So look, whether you need to be humble in some way, shape, or form, all right, humble yourself there, awkward. Or you are humble in some way, shape, or form. Look, I was about to say how you express and how you carry yourself in a real humble-like manner. You don't think you better than nobody. You don't think you above nobody, because at the end of the day, we all sacks and meat. You feel me? That's all that matters. Or you might have humbled somebody outside of you in some way, shape, or form. Or somebody outside of you see you as humble. Or you see something or someone outside of you as humble. You know what side of the fence you on. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. We all go back to the same place when we out this bitch. Well, to some extent. You feel me? Ain't nobody, just because you got shit of this world, that don't make you better than nobody of this world. Because the shit of this world don't really matter. Yeah, you look, and what came out for you?
Virgo feminine.
You might be dealing with a Virgo, or a Virgo feminine might be in your energy in some way, shape, or form. But you manifesting right now. You not stuck in your mind. You not restless. You not tired. You not stressed about nothing. You just manifesting. You just making shit happen for you. You're doing instead of thinking, sitting, and waiting. And that's because you separated yourself from a form or from an energy or from a space. That energy could be within a person. That energy could be within an environment. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. But you removed yourself from a situation in order for you to further develop or just manifest the world you want to do. Now you in control. Now you got to say so in your life. And somebody may be undecided about the space they share with you because you got control. You shit. Sound like you might have humbled somebody. Or you got humbled by somebody in some way, shape, or form. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You know what you're dealing with. You know who you investing in, where you spending your time at. You know what the fuck you be getting into. Yeah, judgment. Hey, listen, whether you call judgment, and that's look like you in control of some shit, you got to say so in the situation, and you blew the horn on something. It really wasn't you. It was really a force outside of you, because you really higher thought, higher forms of consciousness. You feel me? So it's like your higher self came down and gave you a direction. The angel on your shoulder, if you will. But it's like it was an angel on both shoulders. You didn't have a say so in whatever you call judgment on, whatever you ended or whatever you decided to start doing. You feel me? Big energy. Yeah, see, big energy. It was an energy outside of you, a force outside of you that puts you in this position, puts you on this path, so to speak. And you just doing what you told. I feel you. I only work here. You feel me? Now you got a whole lot of energy behind or invested in whatever you're invested in. But yeah, it's like, look, like, what are we talking about? You judgment to start doing something. You ain't had no say so. Oh, this the remix. Remix featuring DJ Khaled and Mariah Carey. Lotto. Shout out them folk. Yeah, you really can't. It's like you can't say no even if you wanted to. I feel you. Can't say no even if you wanted to. You gotta do this. You just doing what you told. This is your karma though. I'm telling. Look, whatever it is, whatever this is, whatever if it's a relationship, job, direction, you on a certain type of path. Look, you see a world when you do this. It's like you got a vision in some way, shape, or form, and you just follow. You can't ignore it. Hey, look, you can't ignore it, even if you wanted to. You fixated in something. You're stuck in a form of light. You're stuck with a certain type of awareness, with a certain type of perspective about this friendship, about this relationship, about this career, about this job. And because you're stuck in that, you have no choice but to call judgment. You have no choice but to do this. You have no choice but to go down that path. And this is your karma. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's someone outside of you's karma to see you call a judgment in regards to a situation and invest in something different. And now it's like someone can't do nothing but watch you in some way, shape, or form. So let's say you in a relationship or you broke up with your partner in some way, shape, or form. You called a judgment on the relationship and you put yourself in a new path. Because it's like you, after all that you experienced here, all the mentalities, all the emotions, all the perspectives you've done fed into this, you thought about it a multitude of different ways, and you came to the conclusion, I ain't got no choice but to call judgment. I gotta end this. It's time for me to go a different type of direction. It's time for me to go in a different type of path. And because you see a world with that path. It's karma for someone outside of you to watch you do that. With them is the song that's playing for you. So it might be a couple people involved in this. If it's you versus someone outside of you, everybody got to watch you in some way, shape, or form. Look, a relationship you invested in the past was going down or brought you down in some way, shape, or form. Emotionally, it wasn't a good investment, or somebody someone isn't getting good vibes or good feelings about the space they share with you. But their karma is to. They can feel all they want to feel about it. Their karma is to watch. Watch you do this. Watch you in a certain type of position. They look like they ain't got no choice but to watch. And then they gonna see. Yeah, look, and it's like you defensive. You guard. It's like you may be defending this, whatever this judgment was, whatever this decision was, you standing by it. Whatever this passion is, you standing by it. Whatever this direction, this road, this mentality, this routine, I told you fixated in something. But that's your karma. The will is upright. So it ain't even bad karma. Because you've been through something that brought you to a lower place emotionally. And your karma, your good karma, is for you to be defensive towards whatever you're passionate about now. It's like to defend your stance regarding a situation. If it's you versus someone outside of you, then someone outside of you's karma is to watch you. It's like how they invested in the space of the relationship they shared with you. It only made you guarded or defensive towards that person or them, with them. See, you used to hang with them, but whoever they was, took an emotional action that changed how you see the situation. And now it's their karma to watch you make a judgment and go somewhere else and be passionate somewhere else. And you on some sort of high horse regarding the passion you invested in. Look, and you holding on to that. Look, you elevated. Now someone's stressing outside of you, but they manifested a situation going the way it went. Or the space or the whatever. You know what you're dealing with. You know who you're dealing with. I'ma fuck with you though.